Good morning, George Adventure here. Well, we had our Big J's and Boston Blades knife talk. So I've been making these, and I'm making a lot of them. These casket, or well, I call them coffin slips, different sizes. This is for a sod buster, and some people want them where the knife sticks out a little bit so they can grab it and pull it out. And this is the large size here. And you can see the difference. That's more for a trapper size, more for a sod buster size. So, and these are my templates right here. Cut them out, and I like to have templates. These are some templates. This is a template for these belt sheaths. And I've got to finish this one. And I got to finish this one. I got to sew it. So I just got a snake on it. So that's the template for those. And I use these for other things. That's for a scout carry holster. So we was in there last night. We were, typing and putting comments and stuff. So Jersey Knife Guy asked me if piece of dust flying around, asked me if I could make the slip a little bigger, and I said yes. So I came down here this morning. We're getting ready to go to Easter egg hunt over at my daughter's and stuff. Went to church last night, so I'm down here this morning, and so I'm measuring, and so I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one a 1/2 inch bigger, and I've got the template cut out. Jersey. This is gonna be called the Jersey Slip. This is the Jersey Coffin Slip. I'm gonna name it after you. So I'll probably call it the Jersey Slip, named after you. So you asked for it, so there it is. And then you can see, if you could tell, you can see it's larger. So knife's gonna fit down in there further. I figured that's what you wanted. There's some people, which I've never been asked to do it, but there's some people that want their knife to be in there, and there's a lot of people that want them to stick out so they can just grab it. I prefer mine to stick out a little bit, but everybody's different. So Jersey asked if he, if I could do one, larger. And here it is. This is the template for it. So Jersey, I'm gonna make few of these and see how people like them. I'm sure they'll like them. But I'm gonna name it the Jersey Slip, named after you, Jersey Knife Guy. So that was a good idea. I've never been asked that before, but I thought that's a good idea. Because you really have to, doing leather, you have to appeal to different people, even like the colors. The colors of the leather you dye. You got to dye different colors. You got to use different size leather. This is a 4 ounce. This is an 8 ounce. And I've got this one glued, I've got it ready to punch holes in it. This one's ready to sew. But you have to make a lot of things. I've got a book upstairs that I keep up with stuff that I actually sketch. And I'm gonna put the Jersey Knife Slip in there. This is the Jersey Coffin Slip. Okay, so that's what when I put it on Etsy, it's gonna be Jersey Knife Slip or Jersey Coffin Slip. So there you go, Jersey. You got a coffin slip named after you. How about that? So it's a fun hobby. I'm making money at it. My shop's growing. I've got I'm packing, I'm packing some of my stuff up. I got to pack this up. I've got a toolbox down here, a rolling toolbox, a little plastic toolbox with wheels on it. I'm gonna put a lot of my leather tools. I can just roll it up on the moving truck when they get here June. They're gonna be here June 2nd, so I still got a month and a half. So got that going on. I don't know how many of y'all have a, this is another shotgun shell knife. And I've had this in a while. My brother gave me this. It's called the Wildlife Series. And you can see it's got a gobbler on there, something near to dear to my heart. Something that'll make you mad too when they get the better of you. But it's a trapper. It's a full-size trapper. You can see the Sportsman on the blade. It's your standard trapper. Love the trapper pattern. Fantastic knife. Just a great, I got a guy ask me a question this morning about the large stockman of the trapper. Well, I've never carried a large stockman until Christmas, and honestly, I love that thing. I love that thing. I'm not carrying it today, but usually during the week, I carry it because it's got that sheep's foot blade. But it's a beautiful knife. I've got a couple of them. I've got that Crimson Bone, and I've got that 1095 Smoky Valley Sunset one that's 1095. So I'm looking, and I do have another one too. I bought a 1989 one that's carbon. So, trapper, what can you say? I love a trapper. Trappers. I've actually, like I said, I've actually skinned deer with these things. But beautiful knife. This is natural bone. It's got the turkey on. I've actually got two of these because I bought my grandson one, and my brother bought me this one. He didn't know I had it. It's got one mark on it right there. Got the case logo. It's got, I don't know if you can see the Sportsman on it. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. See if you can see the Sportsman on it. Got your clip blade, and just like all some trappers have a worn clip, but this is the good old spade blade, and I can tell you, and I tell people this all the time, and they look at me crazy. You can actually process a deer with this. I've done it. I've processed deer with it, the whole deer, not with a big skinning knife, but with this. And this thing doesn't have any gaps in it. I know people worry about that. I don't really worry about it. The blades are very, very centered. I mean, they're about as centered as you can get. I'm not crazy about the natural bone, but the turkey engraving and stuff on the natural bone, I'm getting where I like it a little bit more. It's a beautiful knife, man. It's a beautiful knife, and you see it'll slip right down in here. I love these. This is what I carry my trapper in, one of these. I sell these on my Etsy shop. I make a sodbuster size too. That's a little shorter. It's a little shorter, perfect for sodbuster. I'm trying to stay on top of my leather because we've got this moving thing going on, and we're moving out of this house June the 2nd. So we still got a month and a half. Well, I'm coming down here, and I'm trying to get me a supply of stuff, because once I get moved, I'm gonna have to set up in my barn, my building out there at that new place. I'm gonna have to set up my leather shop. Now I can still do it, as I got some rolling tables and all, but so I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff made here to keep on my Etsy shop. And so today's carry today's carry. I've been carrying this. I got this a couple of weeks ago. I love the Warncliffe blade. I really like this. I really like this copper lock. You know, I didn't know if I'd like them or not, but I really like this copper lock. It's a, you know, the black micarta, and I love micarta. You know, a lot of traditional knife guys don't like it, but I do. I love micarta. I started using micarta with the Essie knives. That's the first time I actually had a micarta knife, and I love it. Case has some pretty micartas. I'm trying to close it, and it won't close. I keep forgetting you gotta, because I'm not used to having a case. But I've got that today. Just a little quick pocket dump as far as knives go. Got that thing. This is a great carry knife. Now, you know, I paid $100 for this 3 years ago. Now they're 140 up to 160, 144 up to 166. And I just want to tell Benchmade, hey, I don't know, man. You keep going up. You know, I don't know how many people are going to buy these, because I'm not going to pay $200 for a bug out. I mean, I love this thing. It's great, but you know, I'm just not going to do it. You know, I'll find me something else, you know, which this thing will last me forever. Now, I've also got, I've got my sod buster. So I may make these a little bit longer too, so the sod buster will fit down in it, but I'm gonna make all kinds. Where this one is from top to bottom. This one's 3.5 inches long, top to bottom. So these large ones I've been making, they're 4.25. So the Jersey Slip will be, it'll be right at 4.5, right, give or take. And it should, you know, cover it. But I like having mine where I can pull it out. You know, it's still going to protect it. Still going to have a little bit sticking out, but I carry this in my watch pocket. So that's my carry for today. I do have a cigarette lighter on me somewhere. Got this. Carry this every day. Got these keys. I don't normally carry keys in my pocket. Got my lighter. So this is what I'm carrying today. And I got a challenge coin. I always carry a challenge coin. Like this. This is Ephesians 6:13 through 17. So you gotta be a warrior, man. You gotta be a warrior. So anyway, Jersey. I even wrote it on here for you, Jersey. Jersey Slip. So I'm gonna make some, see how they go, see how they sell. And I think they'll sell good. These things, I sell more of these and these than anything. You know, I sell, you know, notebooks, and I sell the big fixed blade sheaths, but I hadn't made any. I got to make some large fixed blade sheaths, and I bought me some leather at Tandy yesterday. It's a 5 to 6 ounce, and it's called, I think, Calcutta leather. I don't have to dye it. I'm pretty sure it'll stamp, but it was beautiful. So I just pulled the trigger on it. I had it on sale a little bit, so I went ahead and got me a big piece of it, a whole side of it. So, you know, that's the deal. That's what I'm gonna, good tool right here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some things out of it, you know. I like to have a variety of stuff, you know. When you make leather, you need to have a variety of stuff. It's because you got so many people out there that like leather. You've got to make a lot of different things, because everybody's taste is different. Everybody likes different things. So, you know, different dyes, and I mix some dyes up, make some cool looking colors. Like this is a brown and red color that I mixed, just a little bit a little bit of brown, a little bit of red, and just kind of doctored it up a little bit, and so you get that color, and it turns out good. It's a beautiful Thrifty Knifty wants a slip, so I'm supposed to send me his address. I'm gonna send him one. Thrifty, if you're watching this, I need your address. Matter of fact, you can just put it on Etsy in the comments or in the messaging on Etsy, then nobody else will see it but me. So you can put it on there if you like one of these. So anyways, or anyway, not ways, but so God bless you. Y'all have a great day. Great Easter Sunday. Remember what Easter's about. It's about the resurrection of Christ. So remember that. God bless you. Y'all have a great week and have a safe week. George Adventure here. Remember, lazy man carries a dull knife. Keep your knife sharp. God bless.